So, my name is Travis. I'm gonna start this channel. This channel is about just a regular dude out here working this landscaping thing. I'm basically just trying to build myself up from the bottom. From wearing this person's shirt right here and allowing them to dictate my hours of sleep and hours of operation and when I'm gonna work. Also, I'm at the point in my life where I don't want a person to put, you say, a limit on my check. Like, you gonna tell me that this is how much I'm gonna be allowed to make this week, and dictate my money. So, it's a lot of things that people need to learn about the landscape industry, and the people that's in it, that operate it, that run it, So, you gotta watch out, man, because these people, boy, they real creep. They like snakes. You know what I mean? And when you cut the grass, it's the motherfuckers exposed, man. And they want to chase and bite, and they go after your happiness. You know what I mean? And it go both ways out here. It can help your soul, or it could break your soul. You know what I mean? So. This is a job for a person that wants to be here, not so much a job for somebody that has to pay bills. I've seen a lot of grown men, military men come in here, and by 12 o'clock, that's it, man. They done been broke down like a bitch been whipping them for 6 weeks over there in goddamn Iraq. You know what I mean? So, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man. This is for the people that are, one, either gonna profit from this and branch out into their own landscape business and learn about what kind of losses they boss took when they were working for him. Me, on the other hand, I've been in the landscape business now. It's gonna rounding up close to around anywhere between 18 to 20 years. I don't know. I have to sit down and do the math. I was 14 when I started. I'm 35 now. I might have took a break for 2 years in between, but other than that, it's just been straight landscaping. Far from knowing everything, but I know enough to do what I need to do a good job to keep the customers happy. I've learned plenty of plants, plenty of things out there, man, but one thing that I haven't learned about this business is, well, how to make a better income to support yourself, where you're not on a check-to-check basis. And what I've learned about this type of work and these types of establishments is they keep you at a limit to where you can't upgrade yourself. You understand? They get you here, and they start you right here, and they start you here with dreams of moving you up the hill, and you do everything right, follow behind them, kiss ass, brown nose, dick suck, whatever you gotta do to go from here to now you're here. Okay? Now that you're here, you're feeling some kind of way, and they know that you're feeling some kind of way. So when they see you getting cocky and you're starting to really get the hang of it, and you're learning that, hey, I'm more profitable, and you just decide you might want some more money, well, now they got you back down here. Alright? Now you got to go from here back to here just to get up here. Okay? And it's very often that people get up here in this industry. Right here is like a $15, $16. Up here, $20, $25. In this industry, it's rare. Most likely you're sucking big dicks. You're kissing ass and eating cum. Because for you to be up here in the 25 section, bitch, you probably dedicated your whole life to never doing nothing ever again but running a lawnmower for a motherfucker. Now, me, I'm not fixing to live my life like that. I'm trying to absorb everything that I can absorb out here that people are teaching me, and I'm trying to apply them to different things and figure out who I am, where I want to be at in 5 years from now. You know, I've come to terms that this here ain't gonna work out. You know, I'm just at my limit. Really not looking for dictation anymore, and I don't have the patience for smart ass fucking mouths. You know, I'm to the point where I'm ready to just start fucking slapping fire out of people. So before I get to the situation where I start putting my hands on the people, because sometimes that's the only way a motherfucker will understand, it's probably best for me to go ahead and figure out, hey, Trap, you know what to do. You got the work ethics. You want to work. You know, you got some knowledge in your head. If not, you know where to find knowledge and how to get it. I got a helper at this point. You know, he's not the best, but I'm gonna work with him, and I'm gonna teach him the same principles in life. You know, get your own. You know, be independent. Write your own checks, man. You know, people don't want to see you do good in life, man. You got so many people out there that tell you, hey, oh, I'm happy for you, and they pat you on your back, and, oh, you know, if you need help with this and that and that, man, them people inside, man, trust me, man, they don't want to hear about you doing good and about you moving on and you're having things and that you're learning things and you got better positions, man. Look, people don't want to hear that, man. Because 9 times out of 10, the people that you're telling that to, they hurting bad, boy. And when a person hurting bad and they hear a person that they know doing good, you know, that shit hurt them to their soul. A nasty motherfucker hurt them to their soul. So, you know, that's the industry, you know. It's all promises and lies, you know. It's just it's smoking and scream show. That's it, man. So, you know, to the people out there that's looking to become a lawn man and a crew leader, and you gonna go get all happy about all that, man. Look here, dog. Let me tell you something about what you is, man. You just a slave to the person that cutting your paychecks. You understand me? Every time you open that check and your stomach drop because you ain't got enough to cover the bills plus your own personal expenses, yeah, that all falls back to that motherfucker, that name on the bottom of that check that you working for. He don't want you to be able to get ahead, because if you get ahead and you do good and you save up and you get yourself in a position where you can move out, well, guess what? Now he done lost the motherfucker that do everything for him. He got to train another motherfucker to do everything for him. And training motherfuckers to do this kind of work in this kind of heat is almost virtually fucking impossible. So, you know, these dudes, man, they'll lie to you, sell you so many dreams, make you feel like everything gonna be great, bitch. You finna move up, take over my company, you gonna start making millions. And let me tell you what, man, I've been around about 15 long crews, ran maybe 8 of them, okay, ran them. I'm in the truck, taking over, I'm managing guys, I'm managing paperwork, I'm dealing with customers, I'm speaking with them, you know, and never made it to a point where my life was comfortable, or where I was able to save from this check to go to you know, and save on to the next check. No, boy, every check something got to come out for bills. You know what I'm saying? And that's anywhere you go in life. But at a place like this, and like McDonald's is, and Burger King's, and Publix, Walmart's, you know, all them low paying places that for say get the butter from the duck. And if you don't know what get the butter from the duck mean, that mean a motherfucker working you until he don't squeeze every drop out your ass. You tired, bitch. And guess what? When you tired, that motherfucker don't give a fuck that you tired. That motherfucker wants you to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And guess what? If you get too tired that you can't push and push and push, well, it's 1,000 other motherfuckers that don't fill out applications for your job. And guess what's gonna happen next week? It's gonna be a new motherfucker in there that's gonna be able to push better than you. And you know what that matter that means for you? Well, that means for you, you get the old Dear John, man. Motherfucker finna send you up old bullshit creek. You know what I mean? With a story full of bullshit about how they this, that, and the other. But I'm going ahead and I'm gonna sit down, man, and I'm gonna finish my little lunch break, man. Let y'all see what time it is, man. You know. You see that? All right. So you know, I'm gonna jump back on here and pick back up where we left off. You know, anybody got any comments or anything, you know, you just let me know, man. And anything you want to see out here or talk about, or you want me to elaborate on, or you need to elaborate on, man, y'all folks go ahead and hit your boy Lon Trav up. You know what I mean?